Welcome at CAN Art Handworks. My name is Carl Nielbach. I'm founder and owner and president of CAN Art Handworks. We are specialized in architectural ornamental metalwork, restoration and recreation. There are 88,000 light poles in the city of Detroit, where we're thinking that 10% of those light poles are of such a historical value that they need to be preserved for future generations to know that there was a splendid about Detroit that was unsurpassed. And those light poles are evidence, a remainder of the wealth that Detroit once had. The light poles once was a functional art object, and they fulfilled their purpose two ways: to be beautiful and beautifying the city, also to be functional, to illuminate and create safety and security. The light poles of today, they're lacking the beauty and the aesthetics. And so by restoring the original intent, we can help to recreate the ambiances that once was the Paris of North America. There are 4 light poles that are of interest for restoration. The Bishop Arc from 1893, the Bishop Pineapple from 1916, the Art Deco from 1920, as well as the Union light poles from 1930. The original light fixtures lasted almost 100 years and still maintain their historical and structural integrity. As we're proving with our example, it just takes a little effort and the knowledge and the know-how that once originally built those lamps and lights. There are multiple benefits by recreating and restoring the original light poles. Because of the massiveness and the available room in those light fixtures, we would like to modernize them to receive all modern conveniences, like charging stations for segways, electric cars, Wi-Fi stations, and emergency calling boxes. The cost of restoring those lights are half of the cost of the purchase of a new light pole. We will employ installers, restorers, electricians, foundation drivers and truckers, make those skills available to the people that live here in Detroit and are technically inclined and master craftsmen just waiting to be called on, right here within the community. We also like to reappropriate those light poles. Some historical districts originally had a certain type of light poles. Of course, we want to make that available to that historical district. Other streets and scapes would have another type of light pole, and we want to make that available. To us, those light poles are priceless, direct evidence of the making of Detroit, a testament to the historical greatness that Detroit represents, and therefore we are preserving the legacy and historical properties of Detroit.